Hey everyone, it is Thursday the 3rd, and this is vlogging about video games. I'm Yami, let's vlog about video games. This episode brought to you late as hell, thanks to shitload of work I gotta do all day. I'm sorry. I'm planning something new, okay? You'll like it. New section! Let's vlog about Mario Kart 8 for a second, shall we? I haven't actually played a Mario Kart game since, like, the N64 one. I loved it! I loved it so much. I don't know why. I wish I had an answer. Oh, I haven't played it because I stopped liking it. No, I still love it. I just don't have a reason for not having played it since freaking, like, what? 1997, according to Wikipedia. Valid place to look. This one has Andy really excited. He even wrote a feature about why you absolutely need it in your life. You know, I don't know what it is, where I can acknowledge that they're incredible games, but I'm not really looking forward to it. I played Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform, whatever. I played that one. That was incredible. That was so fun, so good. I did not look forward to it at all. It's a weird notion. I can't get hyped for these games. Am I a robot? I know it's gonna be great. I say in the calmest voice possible. It is adorable that Mario's mustache flows in the wind as he's driving. So Amy Hennig, who left Naughty Dog, she joined EA Visceral Games. Oh my god. She's going to be working on the upcoming Star Wars project. Now what this means is that it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be Uncharted in space! Like I've always wanted. And it's kind of really coincidental that this news appears when we're planning a new thing that's hopefully going to release next week, and oh my god, I hope you like it. It's the new thing that had me very busy today. I'm gonna have to make a video about what I want to see from this game. Like, I'm really excited for it. Something awesome but also sad at the same time. Tentacles Enter the Mind looks like a friggin' acid trip. First off, it's for Windows 8, completely free. So if you have a Windows 8 computer, download that ish, because I want to know how it is, so tell me. It's so hard to explain. Andy wrote up the article yesterday. You could check it out and see the trailer for the game. It's like a mix of World of Goo with Octodad and My Nightmare. Is really quick. I want to talk to you about how The Wolf Among Us has the episode 3 release date announced. It's a matter of you're taking too long to release them, and you're not leaving me so suspenseful by the end of the last one that I really, you know, like, with freaking The Walking Dead, I remember every single episode going like, oh my god, what happens next? With The Wolf Among Us, and even The Walking Dead Season 2, I'm kind of just like, whatever happens, happens, you know? Sessler is leaving his days as a video game personality behind. Taken straight from the article headline right there. I'm not even being original anymore. Andy was telling me yesterday while we were HQing, he was telling me, like, oh, Adam Sessler, he watched him a lot in the 2000s on X-Play and with Morgan Webb. He would tell me about us, and I'm just looking at him blinking, because I never watched shows of video games. Isn't that funny? I never watched shows. Rather, I read video game magazines up the ass. Nintendo Power, GMR, EGM, freaking PC Gamer, everything in the world. I was subscribed to everything. And with the writing, it was really difficult for me to have personalities that I cared for. Isn't that weird? Like, I didn't really see anybody as a human when I was growing up reading all these video game stuff. There was only a select few that I would see their name on the front, but I wouldn't, like, follow their work. It was weird. I would see, like, Dan Shu from EGM, and I'd be like, oh, that's Dan Shu. He's like, oh man, he's there, and like, I wouldn't connect him to an article. I wouldn't say I agree with his opinion. Rather, I just read his little opening when you first open the magazine and you read his bio. That's all I cared for. And it sucks when I think about it, because I could have been watching Morgan Webb and Adam Sessler on X-Play. I could have been connecting to all these personalities and stuff like that. So it sucks. I never really knew Adam Sessler for his work as a video game personality. I never watched anything he did. Maybe like one video when he was already in Rev 3 games, you know, not anything that he did before or anything like that. And you can't blame the guy. He's been doing this for like over 10 years. Like, it's understandable that he could possibly get really tired of doing this one thing all the time. Well, best of luck to him. Oh my god, Tropical 5 gets a release date. Yeah. I wrote the article. I'm acting like I'm surprised, but I knew that. Tropical 5 is coming on May 23rd. PC first, then Xbox 360, and Mac in the summer. And then, oh, and this is an interesting, I always pinpoint things that aren't video game related within the news to talk about them because I think they're funny. The press release said that PS4 is getting a port of Tropical 5 in autumn. I never see autumn used, like, ever for release date, so I thought that was funny. I was like, oh, it's coming out in autumn, not fall? Why not just fall? Which then prompted me to be like, since I'm from Miami, maybe I don't understand, and autumn is fall. It's just, we don't have seasons. It's perpetually summer. So I'm just like, am I confused? Is it the same shit? What's happening? No, but I'm really excited. Have I gotten into the freaking beta? I applied and I've been talking about it so much, and I most likely did not get into it. I don't even know. Beta testing started in March. Yeah, I wrote that news post too, and I didn't get into beta testing. I just realized that, wow, maybe I should stop loving it so much. Funny, I even got an email from one of the devs saying like, oh, we're gonna jump you to the top of the list. Yeah, we saw the video that you made and we loved it. Yeah, just... See, this is why you don't listen to humans. This is why you go with the flow. Because now my hopes were up and they are crushed. Like all of the hopes of my totalitarian ass island in the Caribbean. I'm gonna go play Tropical 4 to feel better. Oh, right. Amazon debuted their new gaming console. Isn't it funny how the most popular news of the week is always what I don't care for? Is it even the popular? I think Amy Hennig beat Amazon. What do you think? Did Amazon's console beat Amy Hennig joining EA? I don't think so. It's funny because it's like, oh, I don't know what it is. Maybe I should look it up. My brain is just saying, I don't know what it is, and I don't really give a shit. So it's cool. For someone else, that's nice. And in the final news of the week that I cared about, oh my god, Persona 4 is coming to PS3. Maybe. This is all going off of an ESRB rating of Persona 4 for the PS3. Could it be an HD of it? I mean, they already did that for the Vita. They really should have just done it from the beginning for the PS3, because who has a Vita? Persona 4 is one of my most favorite JRPGs of all time. It is like the last JRPG that I played through to the end, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I think that was like 2008 too, so that's so sad. There has not been another. And I think that was the same year when Lost Odyssey came out also, right? That game was incredible. But yeah, anyway, Persona 4 is awesome. If you have not played it, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't really like JRPGs, I think it's so good. It's just such a good game that even if you don't like JRPGs, you'll like this. You know, in The Walking Dead, it's like you cared so much for Clementine. It did that before The Walking Dead. It made you care about characters. Yeah. Specifically one little girl, too. And, well, everybody else, too, because there's something called social links, which social links are awesome, by the way. Hey, maybe I'll make a video about the similarities between social links and real life social links. It's like a mix of Pokemon and Harvest Moon and Final Fantasy. It's perfect, and it's so happy and colorful. It's not happy, actually. It's really, really dark. But the tones... No, tones are dark. What's colorful is the art direction. That's all that is. Alex from staff got me into the series in general. Like, when we were in high school, he, like, lent me Persona 4 or 3. Actually, I think I may have bought Persona 4. He may have not introduced me to shit. I think I just remembered buying Persona 4 because I really liked the cover, because I judged games on their cover, mind you. And then he told me that Persona 3 was also great. I have a theory with the Persona series specifically. Whichever one you played first is the one that you love most. I played 4 first, so I love it the best. And some people have played 3 first. It always comes down to whichever one you played first. Because that's the only way people prefer Persona 3 over Persona 4. Persona 3 is incredible. The story is really, really good. It's super dark, though. You know, obviously, it's like you see, it's like, oh yeah, no shit, you like 4 over 3. Because 4 is so much happier and colorful and shit. I can't say enough that I love Persona 3, but I prefer 4. Anyway, side stuff. Did you see the April Fool's prank that I pulled on you guys? Did I get you? I hope I did. I hope you thought that the world was ending and that everything had crumbled beneath your feet. Did you buy a shirt yet? I'm gonna remind you every single episode. I swear to God. Moving on to Question Corner. Question Corner is where you ask me questions and I answer them. It's a lot like Two Infinite Discusses, but shut up. Because it's just me. At Gigawatt Conduit asks, favorite feature of the new consoles? First off, you get a lot of questions in now, don't you? It came to mind very quickly. I love the fact that you could stream so easily from it. I think there's like an issue where if you try to record the gameplay footage, it just won't let you because of the HD CPU or whatever. I think that's on PS4s. I don't know if it's Xbox Ones. But the Twitch streaming is awesome. So you could do that. I like the fact that anybody could stream now. Everyone can just be famous. Andy Warhol called it. At Jesse Mikesell. Sorry if I said that wrong. But, you know, it's an odd name, so don't be, you know, don't hold it against me that much. Says Yamilia Avendaño. Thoughts on the whole Polaris game jam disaster? Do you think there's something we can learn from it? My thoughts on it are that it's so sad that when money gets involved in something, shit hits the fan. It was such a good idea. It was so cool. I would have watched it. And from what I understand, they shitted on the concept of game jams by forcing them to do it about Mountain Dew and by trying to cause drama like it's a reality TV show. And oh right, there's the guy that said that because women were on the team, they were at a disadvantage or whatever the fuck he said. I don't know. Who cares what he said? Am I right? He's a stupid bitch. Planet Earth is at such a disadvantage because of how many women live on this planet. We're going down. To Infinite is at a disadvantage because of how many women are on the staff. This is not gonna thrive. Those are my thoughts on it. It's fucking stupid. It's like a Shakespearean tragedy. That's what it is. That's what I think of it. It's a freaking cool idea that turned to shit. That's what happened. At Smurfy McGee asks, have you ever used a digital game manual? No, actually, no, I've never done that. You just made me realize I've never used one. But then again, I never really used manuals to begin with. Like, I remember reading game guides, strategy guides. The only manual I remember reading, actually, is the Final Fantasy VIII one, because in case you forgot, they used to spoil the story for you. There was like a point in the manual that it'd say spoilers beyond this point, and then it'd spoil like the first 1/4 of the first disc. Not much, but it's still weird to think about that. Like, what, they used to spoil it? Like Final Fantasy VIII, it would talk about how you encounter Ifrit. It's like, what? Yeah, I'm doing more than one question nowadays. Okay, I just feel bad leaving you guys in the dark. A lot of you ask a lot of questions right away, and then I want to get to them. If you're that quick, that means you're a good fan, and I want to be friends with you. At WobbaFettMC asks, what are your thoughts on tutorial levels in games, and do you prefer them to be part of the plot or not? I like it when tutorials are not so obvious. Like Super Meat Boy, you play the first level, it teaches you how to play without really even telling you what the fuck you're doing. You're just doing it, you know, and you're just doing it right. I like it when the game is designed so well that you're just going through with it and you didn't even notice. You're like freaking Neo over here, just, oh shit, I know Kung Fu and I didn't even fucking try to know it. That's when you know a game is well designed. That's all I have for this week. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Check out twinfitted.net for all your video game shit. I should start saying stuff or something. That's rude of me. NBC's sitcom night is tonight, and I am missing it to do this. So, you know, be grateful, because we all know I love sitcoms more than anything in the world. And if you didn't know that, now you do. I think I lose respect for someone if they tell me they liked The Big Bang Theory. I'm sorry if I offend you with that, but, you know, just... how?